and I don't have a husband to take care of me. I don't have a husband to help me get ready. I'm 46 years old and I still need my mama.
Or having your mama by your side. Shoot, ain't nothing like a good mama and a great father. Ain't nothing like those two. And an amazing. If you had the privilege, I never had the privilege of hanging out with my grandparents like that to a certain degree where I built a connection like some of my family members. I wish I had that experience, but yeah, man, like value your mom and your dad, man. They brought you in this world. Um, they are supposed to be the people you can rely on, count on in good times and bad times. And they can and they'll and whatever they can do, they will do. But there's nothing wrong with needing your mom, man. There's nothing wrong with needing your father either. That's what they're there for. Especially at the age you are. Like you're privileged to have your parents at your age right now. Like 46. I just add another 25 or 30 years on top of that, and that's how I think your parents is. It's like yo, like that's a privilege. That's a blessing. Ain't nothing wrong with needing your mama. Forget what they hate to say.
To take care of me post-op. I still need my sister, which whether I had a husband or not, they would be there. It sucks. Being single and 46 sucks. That's it. It just sucks. And I'm fucking tired. And I make jokes about the fucking buffoons that I have been encountering in dating. But in reality, this is my reality.
Hurts, but it's good to understand where you are in life. But right now, let's say it revolves around dating. Um, 46. It depends on what type of guys you going after though. Like certain type of men want a certain type of woman. Certain type of woman want a certain type of man. Equal value exchange. We all can agree to that. But it depends on what type of man you're going after. You're going after a guy who's in his 20s or early 30s. I'm gonna be bold and say that they're not looking for someone like you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a guy in his 20s or early 30s. He is trying to get into his career. He is trying to be have more life experience. He needs to have more stability, at least financially, in his life. So it takes a minute to make that money. Usually your late 20s or your early 30s or mid 30s, and they're just building. Also, I'll say this, and I honestly feel like a lot of guys would agree, or not a lot of mothers and fathers would agree. Let me say that. Forget guy, girl, mothers and fathers would agree with me on this. Is that you need to understand that dating someone, not just her age. Again, like I said, she looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You have a child. Obviously, there's a child seat in the back. Um, let's just assume she has. There's one in the back. Um, you have a child. That is a lot of responsibility for someone, man or woman. And when you're dating someone who's a single parent, it is as a parent, in my assumption, to protect your child. Again, you want to vet this person. I would say at least 6 to 12 months. Vet the individual and see if they're a good person to be around your child. Otherwise, for me personally, I'm not introducing my child, especially if it might be just a temporary thing. I don't know this. No, I don't know if this is going to be real, or if this is just play, or we just having a good time. So I would take it 6 to 12 months before I introduce somebody to my child. If I had one, I don't now. I don't currently. Um, and just I'm thinking deep right now. I would say understanding that it's a precious thing and you shouldn't be something you should play around with. It's a very, very precious thing and you shouldn't be playing around with it. It's that simple, man. You have a child, you have to take so much in consideration. And I think that what a lot of women and men don't want to date single parents just because it's a lot of responsibility.